100 out of 200, 50%. It's been roughly 3.5 hours, I think. Shit. What do I think of Logan Paul's crypto scam? It's bad. I can't believe that Logan said anything. What a moron. Like, if you scam people, and especially if people call you out for it, shut the fuck up. Okay, obviously, I would never do this, but you would think a person who would get into a position where they're scamming others or whatever would just shut the fuck up. But I guess Logan, in his mind, considered himself to have done nothing wrong, legitimately. So that's why he came out on the defensive. But even weirder is like people like Ice Poseidon, when they came out and tried to defend themselves, but... As I say though, as long as you continue to provide value for the market, like, people just move on. Like Logan Paul, even after all that stuff came out, like he can still get guests on his podcast, he can still do his fighting stuff. Who's that Charlie person who does the makeup stuff and they've come back after 2 years and stuff?
Why shouldn't they be? They're all on drugs. All right, let's start this.
Will I promote NFTs? No. I've said... Okay, so we need 270,000 more. Wow, wow, wow. It's actually 160,000 more. I've said many times that, oh, is it James Charles? That's it. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, James Charles. That's it. I've been against NFTs from like day one. I super pushed back against that shit. I thought it was the dumbest shit. I stopped watching people. And I lost a lot of respect for people, certain people, because of their shilling of NFTs. Who's that guy? Two of the people who do a lot of reporting on Twitch and YouTube news. Senpai Gaming. That guy. And who's the other dude I used to like but don't like anymore? Devin Nash and Harris Heller. Both of them were so amazingly up their own asses about NFTs. Were so amazingly condescending every time everyone said, hey, here are all the reasons why NFTs won't take off and are amazingly stupid. They're like, no. You don't understand. You fucking peasants don't understand the amazing wonders of the blockchain. Like, holy shit. Devin's video defending NFTs. You get to the end of the video and you're like, so all the things you just listed are things that are already possible, infinitely easier without NFTs, but you mentioned none of the downsides of NFTs or tried to defend against those arguments. Anytime where a person talks about only the positives of a new system and none of the negatives, and they never talk about the positives of the old system or its negatives, dishonest as fuck. NFTs just killed crypto's reputation and flooded the entire scene with scams. I don't think crypto had an amazing reputation before that, but you are correct. What reputation it did have? In the ground. I've heard, though, that NFTs are doing okay still in some markets. Oh, my AP went down. We lost the person. No, ignore it, Nori. It's not nonsense. A part of the reason why crypto stays around is because it has value in some markets that often face sanctions or have poor methods of transference of currency. Like crypto, as a store of value, without a lot of regulatory oversight, can be useful in some markets. But even then, not much. The dreams of it being a currency that replaces fiat is nonsense. That video, the problem with NFTs by Up is, what's his name? Up is not down. What's his name? That video is amazing, and like I think it alone contributed to a lot of the downfall of NFTs and potentially crypto as well. It's got like 15 million views or something. The line goes up. That's it. Great video. If you have folding ideas, yeah, folding ideas. The line goes up. Highly recommend. If you like, how would you know I've seen that video by now? It's like everyone has seen it. You know, there's only 15 million people in the world, so you know. Am I going for the tractor? If I don't get the tractor at level 20, no. That dude's made a lot of good videos, actually.
Yes, I can't wait.
That dude, Folding Ideas is one of those channels where they only release a video like every 3 months or something, but it's worth taking the time to sit and watch it, you know? The tractor is level 1,000? There is no skill level 1,000. You can't get to 1,000. You mean like AP level, right? What's my AP level right now? There's AP level 1,000. What's my AP level right now? Like 68? Oh, 67. Yeah, I'm not going to 1,000. Who would do that? Well, that's insane. His video in the metaverse? Yeah, that too. Yeah. We're only at 103? And we're crawling along with this progress. I think I've seen some of Immune Cat's videos. Oh, we've lost it, so I guess we're going Carnage? Yeah, Carnage. No, I've definitely seen some of Immune Cat's videos, and I thought some of them were good. Her being somewhat associated with his son or whatever, or liking his reactions and stuff is just like weird as fuck, but it's like if I, you know, whatever. They make good content in respect to that, so. Why don't you travel? There's no way I was like, there's no way I really want to go. I'm so satisfied with what I'm doing that I don't see the need. I mean, I'll be going down to Melbourne for PAX. Am I enjoying this exciting gameplay? I'm loving it, dude. It's great. Didn't I stream before this too? No, I've been here for 9 hours. Let's not forget that Folding Ideas thinks dislikes on YouTube are bad and supported dislikes being removed from YouTube. There were legitimate arguments from removing dislikes. I'm sorry, but they were. It doesn't mean that they weren't good, maybe even better arguments for keeping them, but there were arguments in favor of removing them. It wasn't a clear-cut issue. I believe I talked about it in my own rambles. I think they should have stayed, but it wasn't a hill I was going to die on. It's... like, Twitter doesn't have dislikes. But then, of course, Twitter is a very different place to YouTube. Like, there are many different forms of social media that don't have dislikes. But again, YouTube is a little bit different. You know, we don't want to go down that again. It's done. It's history. But obviously, I still use the dislike giver or backer thing. But like obviously, dislikes were not good. Dislikes didn't even always like communicate that something was sus or whatever. Like look at Gabby's video. That had like 15,000 likes and only like 1,500 dislikes. And that video was entirely bullshit. Like, did YouTube hide dislike numbers? Where you mean? Yeah, it was a long time ago. But there's an extension where you can put them back, but it's not perfect. It does, however, show you likes and dislikes for older videos perfectly before the change happened. You think the star rating system on YouTube was a better system? Not really. I remember seeing just recently a review of a book where a person was like, I liked it, 2 stars. And then in the comments like, why do people keep saying my 2-star rating is a bad rating or something? I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but it was like, it's good. I said I think it's worth reading, and it was a good book, but it was a 2-star book for me. I read the whole thing, so I think it's good, but I just don't think it was that good. And for him, that was 2 stars. Like, people just rate things differently, you know?
This is Arena War Carnage, a fight to the death. This should be a great time. Absolutely.
Like, seeing
You can't expect handouts.
this amount of people didn't like it, this amount of people liked it, I think it's more interesting than, like, this had a rating of 4.4 out of 5.
Spectator box is full.
PAX Australia, Melbourne, please do a road trip. I mean, the last one I did didn't get that many views. It's probably not even at 200,000 views right now. It was a very fun video. I liked it. It was a huge pain to make, though. You did a road trip? No, but I recorded all my days there. And I have new microphone things, like I can use a lapel mic or whatever to make the audio quality better. I've actually got 2 of them, so I would give one to TG. I don't know how that works, though. It's yeah, I have to figure it out. Do you reckon I'd ever come to Adelaide? Nah, I mean, everything happens in Sydney or Melbourne. Not everything, but usually things that happen in other places in Australia are things that happen also in Sydney and Melbourne. The love story continues. Honestly, I'm going to worry that I'm going to be a third wheel. Because TG is going to be there with his friend or whatever. And TG isn't doing like a fan meetup or whatever, but I am.
Here we are, Arena War. This place is
I got some videos on that U-Clays. I'm on a lot of music review websites, and so many reviews contradict the numerical scores. It's hilarious. Donkey has a video on that about probably an IGN review, I can't remember, but it's the person like says like 19 different negative things about the game, but when he gets to the end, he gives it like a 95 and says it's got something for everyone, you know? That meet TG in real life? Oh, yeah, I've met him multiple times now. Because we're in the same management group. I know Donkey. Everyone knows Donkey, dude. Donkey's been around for a bajillion years. I just answered you, Clays. Go watch that video I made about Ludwig's video. Ever see a day where I play console exclusives? I mean, I played Red Dead Redemption 2. The game has to be insanely good or interesting or intriguing in some way for me to bother with consoles. I played Mario Party. I played God of War. How's suffering going? It's great. It's the highest quality of suffering I've ever experienced. That's definitely not true, but it's definitely up there. Oh, Bloodborne's another console exclusive I played. Yeah. As was Demon Souls.
A standing room only crowd here at Maze Bank Arena. Oh yeah, it feels like a fun.
I'm not playing any of the South Park games outside of the N64
It's Arena War.
back in the day. I remember telling my mother, like, oh, the South Park game, like, it's all censors and stuff. Don't worry about it. But they did swear quite a bit in that show, in the game. I was too young to get through the story. We just played multiplayer.
Take out your opponents using whatever means necessary.
And like you had snowballs and you could piss on them and throw them at people.
So let's do this.
Yeah, I hear the South Park games are very good.
Looks like all the fun is in the spectator box.
Please play only up. I have no interest in those ridiculously janky platformers. Honestly, I question the sort of creator who has like nothing else going on, where they can just drop what they're doing and just dedicate multiple days to grinding that game. That sounded very critical. Obviously, for some people, it fits perfectly within like what they do, like Distortion, right? Where they speedrun those kind of games, like Getting Over It and stuff. And obviously, it makes sense for a lot of like obviously, it's very popular, so it makes sense if you want to jump on trends to do that sort of stuff. But yeah, when I first heard of it, I was like, I'm busy. Yeah.
Looking very sexy today, Matto. Then again, not like you're never sexy, especially in a tank top.
Thank you, Red. Appreciate. How's the edit of episode 2 of this nonsense going for you? This is Red. He helped with the first episode in the series. As controversial as it was. Also, Matt, AFKing Arena Wars for 10 hours. This is important, though. This isn't me wasting time. This is stuff that has to be done. It is a part of a multi-month long thing.
Arena War presents
You're completely done with speedrunning?
Man standing.
Well, no. I mean, I'll still speedrun the occasional thing, but
Soldier back to life. Right, John?
my stunt jump speedruns are still coming out, as are my KO speedruns. Play Fortnite only up. I'm not surprised that exists. I mean, only up was just a platformer. There's tons of platformers, right?
Are you excited? Absolutely. Carnage is the name of this match. We will see some breathtaking moments here tonight as people fight for money until they die.
I do look at chat all the time normally. It's just... Well, it depends what I'm doing, I suppose. Some games I look at chat all the time, other times not. A lot of people miss the days when I used to be super into speedrunning. I could do it like... I understood the run like it was the back of my hand. So I would look at chat like constantly. And I averaged like under 400 viewers or whatever, so like I read basically everything. How many more left? What number are we on? We're on 108 out of 200. 54%. Harmony apparently has given up on it. Can someone, if someone wants to take over, that'd be cool. Hey J-Jack. Unfortunately, it's a grindy stream of me just chatting, you know. How do you feel about PC still not getting any expanded enhanced content after all this time? It is super dumb. I have no idea why they haven't. I guess they just don't see it as worth it, but... And I guess it wouldn't be as big a difference as it was on console, but still. I don't know where that is, Gray. Is that a Pokemon or the creature? The pink thing. Thanks, mate. See Harmony. I'm not playing Fortnite only up. You want to watch me play Fortnite? There's tons of footage of it on YouTube.
Arena War presents Carnage. It's Last Man Standing. Brought to you by Mollis. Bring that dead soldier back to life. Right, John?
All I can think of is that they can't make money from it in the form of GTA Plus, and it would take a lot more time to optimize for PC. And the player base on console is probably, well, yeah, vastly larger than on PC, I imagine. Don't know who that is, Doc? How close am I on this money thing? 125,000 more. And we're gaining on level 15. Hey Sylv, always watch the YouTube vids first time on stream. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that this happens to be a stream where I'm doing effectively nothing, but I do appreciate you stopping by. Hope you can catch another stream sometime. Max Payne 3, the third version, or the third release of a bunch of games will be coming eventually. Six hours later, Meadow is still doing this. Work commitment for a bit for GTA 6 release party. The only reason I can do this, guys, is because what I'm doing right now does not require me to be engaging or interesting. As in, I know that what I'm doing here, 95% of it's going to be cut for the YouTube release. The reason why I didn't do, like, dedicated 9-hour streams for other parts of farming the awards is because when I'm doing those things, I need to be interesting, or the content won't make sense on YouTube. But as I know all this is going to be skipped anyway, or at least most of it, it doesn't matter how interesting or engaged I am, you know? And there's definitely going to be some things of interest in 6.5 hours of me sitting here, and it doesn't need to be much. Like 5 minutes of interesting things is enough, you know? Hey, I let the bird out. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching my YouTube stuff, man. 1.3k people are entertained by this. I mean, it's 1.3k, but it's people just stopping in and out, just seeing where I am progress-wise. They're chilling. A lot of people are AFK, you know. Did Red say how the edit's going? I hope it's going good, because if it's not, it'll end up being a... it'll hold up all the rest of the episodes. He didn't? I took a big risk on giving him the second one. Hope it pays off.
Oh shit.
Here we go again. I didn't finish Watch Dogs Legion. No, I played 2 episodes of it. I'm sorry, Rube, that I'm working with Spreadshirts, and I might be working with U2s as well. I wish you the best of luck in it, though, man. I've been your favorite YouTuber since 2018. It's a long time, dude. not many people knew me before then, or even at that point. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being around for so long. Do 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 do. I wonder how me playing Zelda Ocarina of Time would do on stream. But the experience of playing Zelda, like when I was a kid, I can't have that again. I know so much various different bits and pieces about the game from watching speedruns over the years. I don't know. People have seen that game so much. Like, could there really still be an audience for it? I mean, surely a person like playing your favorite game and stumbling through would still be interesting. I mean, I know that's interesting. I've experienced that myself, but maybe a precursor or something that was suggestive that I didn't enjoy streaming is I remember the day that I beat Zelda Ocarina of Time. I was a kid. Who knows? I was probably 12 years old or less. I don't know. And I somehow had finally made it to the final boss. And my friend was there with me. And I was so hyped that he got to see me complete the game. But before I completed it, I maybe like 10 minutes away or something, he had to go. And I begged him to stay, like, no, just stay, it's so cool, I'm getting to the end. He's like, nah, man, I gotta go, I'm sorry. And he left, and I felt very disappointed that he didn't get to see the achievement that I did in the game. I don't, who knows how real that memory is, because memories suck, obviously. But I remember that, it's in my head. Whether that's a manufacturing memory or whatever, but if it did happen, yeah, it's kind of suggestive, it's what I'm doing now, you know? Like, obviously, I've played games all my life and achieved things and shown no one, just, you know, for the sense of self-satisfaction and stuff. But obviously, the landscape of the internet has massively changed. When something cool happens to you, of course, you want to put it online and show people. And you kind of get, like, you get the joy of doing the thing and the satisfaction of doing the thing, and then you get, like, an extra kickback when other people go, wow, that's cool. You know, it's like you get double the joy of the thing. You both get to enjoy it the first time and like bask in the enjoyment experienced by other people. We love Rambles. Thanks, man. The Rambles channel is actually taken over the VOD channel now, which doesn't surprise me because the Rambles channel is focused purely on one thing, a type of content. That if you subscribe to it, you know that's what you're going to get. With the VOD channel, the content is extraordinarily varied. You may want to see me play a particular game, but not the next game that comes out, you know? And you won't even know when the next part of the VOD's going to come out, so... Or if there even is another one in some cases. Also, the thumbnails are better on the Rambles channel, and I put personal effort into that, where the VOD channel is just like off to the side, you know. Oh yeah, Liquid, yeah. 112 out of 200, 56%. How long will the actually episode be? I mean, the 7 hours of me doing this would just be a compilation. It'd be nothing. You know, for example, Martin was dealing with episode 3 and 4, and he had to deal with like 11 hours of footage of me dancing, but obviously most of that I was just silent. The only problem with the Rambles channel is that the Rambles aren't current. The current turnaround time is still 2 weeks. Not because that's how long they take to edit, but because I ramble so much, you know? And Regarage can't deal with the amount of footage that I give him. Like, I certainly could. If all I had to do was edit 30 minutes of footage every day, I could absolutely do that. But apparently he just hasn't been editing as long as he hasn't been editing as long as me, I'm not sure. But I've gotten in some more help now. Knees, who used to do the Ramble shorts, he's given him a hand. And so that should speed things up now with 2 people. So, Matt, how many times are you gonna try and start before everyone's joined? You know, just press some buttons.
Absolutely.
How many people are helping out with the main channel? Now, might be 6.
Handouts. Fight hard and take everyone out until you're all alone.
You've been my idol for about 4 years now. I try to make GTA vids, but they get no views, but I'm going to keep going on. YouTube's a hard thing to crack into, dude. Takes a long time to get good at it. It was funny reading a comment where there was a person with 500 subscribers who was criticizing me to some degree. And while their criticisms were unfounded, the person who told me about it is like, well, the person only has 500 subscribers after 2 years. Who are they to say anything? And I felt like saying, that was me as well. Like, did I have more than 500 subscribers after 2 years? Maybe I did, I'm not sure. But I was a small creator for arguably 6 years, you know? I mean, I moved over to Twitch 2016. Largely 2016 was my... Because I became a partner 2016 on Twitch. I'd have to look back in the Wayback Machine to really remember. Like, my first channel on YouTube got 7,700 subscribers. And I became a partner on Twitch when I had roughly 7,000 followers, I think. You know. And those aren't nothing numbers. But it clearly wasn't much. Yeah, Jix, I understand. Yeah, I said it everyone first time here. With a keylogger? Oh, so it captures all the inputs, Zara? I think someone's done that already.
Absolutely. This will teach kids you can't expect handouts. Fight hard and take everyone.
Is any of this footage going to be given to Rogerio? So much of this is not the sort of stuff I like to put in rambles. For example, when we talked about my favorite TV shows and anime and stuff, I hate that stuff. There are some interesting rambles here. I might. You know. I think the first, like, 2 hours, I largely just focused on the game, but I had to move beyond it. Like I say to people, keep going on. I let the bird out, but I've talked about this so much. There's so much of it in rambles, but it's hard to be in that right spot to be able to get that sufficient experience to know what you're doing wrong on YouTube and to kind of change the way you think about the content that you're producing so you can produce something good. And do that time and time and time and time again, right? That's one of the hardest things. I can show you dozens of channels that have had a singular good idea and they've made a video and that video has popped off. They got hundreds, 10,000, 100,000, millions of views. And then every video after that has been nowhere close, which must be amazingly demoralizing. Look up The channel that did the Hitman 3 pacifist run. It's like a 12-minute video. Got like 5 million views. Everything after that for the dude, downhill. A good enough idea can carry you almost regardless of the skills you have, right? But the worse your skills, the better your idea needs to be. And having enough good ideas when you don't have a lot of skill is tough. Being able to stick it in the game, to be able to stick it out in this game long enough to make enough mistakes that you can learn enough and get things going is tough. Thank you, Blaze, man. Going viral at the start seems bad. I mean, it happens to so few people. But what's viral to a new creator? Like, if you get 10,000 views on your first video, that feels like you're going viral. Like, you go on places. Like, it feels amazing, you know? Like, you don't need to have millions of views to feel that buzz as a small creator. Skill level 15, let's go! And we're at 115 out of 200, 57.5%. I know what you mean, beating the game with a keylogger's error. No, I mean, people in the speedrunning community have done it. Like, I think you can find the input readout. I believe LiveSplit can give you a key readout if you ask it. I've told this before. My third video was the one that kind of popped off. I'm pretty sure it got less than 10,000 views. But I remember being at my job repairing hearing aids. I was at lunch and I was hitting my friend Lee. I was like, Lee, I got another subscriber. 36 subscribers. On top of the world.
This is Arena War Carnage, a fight to the death. This should be a great time. Absolutely. This will teach kids you can't expect hand
I don't care about UFC, Cam. I missed the most of that bit.
until you're all alone.
When I first started doing YouTube, what I would do is sit at my job. I listened to my audiobooks and my various different audio debates and stuff about philosophy, religion, society and stuff. And I would think of ideas or concepts that I wanted to talk about. And I would grab a post-it and write down the idea and stick it there. And I would go home and chuck the post-it in the pile. And when I had time to make a video, I would go through the post-its. I would just grab an idea and start talking about it on my $20 microphone and my shitty laptop webcam, or like my Logitech C720 or whatever it's called. I remember, because I couldn't afford better than that, or rather I didn't want to spend too much money on it because I was making no money on YouTube. I bought myself like every cheap microphone I could find between like $5 and $25 or something. Which is so dumb. I should have just bought a good one from the get-go. But back then, there was no Blue Yeti microphones and stuff. Like this is before there was really consumer grade affordable microphones. And so you can see the quality of my very earliest videos fluctuates so much. But a lot of my earliest videos I don't even have because I didn't keep them. I would delete them off YouTube, and I didn't store them anywhere. I do have quite a few of them though. It's a very weird time to think about. It's just slowly over time, you just get better at the job. And you get trained by your experience to think about this job in a particular way that one day you wake up and you talk to people who haven't had those skills, and you talk to people who haven't had that experience, and you realize that the way you think about content, the way you think about creation, the way you think about YouTube is just so fundamentally different from everyone else. You can identify flaws in people's videos or audio or video and stuff, and you say these things to people, just to the average person. They're like, oh, I didn't see that. Now that you mention it, oh my God, that's so obvious. Like, yeah, but you just don't think of it because you haven't had a decade of experience doing it. And that's the way with every job, right? The difficult part is surviving long enough to get to the point where you can get all that experience and develop those skills based on that experience. Or happening to be in the right spot to get the right information to survive that long, you know? To have the right ideas, to, in some ways, to succeed in the right way. There are definitely people who've succeeded in some minor way in some particular market that is super held them back from being even greater in terms of success. Not that they necessarily would have gotten success in other markets, but like I often say, like, what if MrBeast hadn't failed in the gaming sphere of YouTube? I'm sure he was between 13 and like 18 or whatever at the time. So like, he was a kid. So obviously he's not gonna have the highest chance of success. But let's say he did succeed in making COD videos or something. He may have chased that and continued that vein forever, just becoming better and better at that, and potentially being still a big creator, but not necessarily, you know, 100 million view kind of guy. And I'm sure that's happened to a lot of people, where they've found success in a particular thing and become the masters of that thing, but that thing doesn't necessarily have as a higher ceiling as, say, spectacle content, as you see with MrBeast. I know I'm talking about this, none of you guys care, but it's stuff I think about. Hey, Pinky. Red said the video should be done in a week. Oh, good, good. You don't really get the hype around MrBeast. People often confuse success and, I don't know, wisdom or an infallibility. A lot of us creators in a Discord, we were talking recently about a compilation of MrBeast talking about various different things in regards to the algorithm and YouTube and stuff. And I pointed out one thing where I said, what he says here does not make sense and can't be true. And I list like a dozen reasons why. Or at the very least, the phrasing was very poor. And everyone agreed. And we all stated reasons why this doesn't seem like a very good way of phrasing things in regards to the algorithm and stuff. But because MrBeast is very successful and has that status, he will say things that are wrong, or at least, let's say, potentially untrue, that people take as gospel because he has that status, right? But MrBeast is just like everyone else. He will occasionally be wrong. He will occasionally say things that are poorly thought out, like as we all do, you know. But many people won't second guess him or question those things because he has the status that he does. And I'm sure that happens at every level. I'm sure people do that to me as well. MrBeast is popular and people act like he's a genius or something. He's just 25 years old. Yeah, no one in their early 20s has the world figured out, but most people in their early 20s thinks they do. Does he say a lot of things? Oh yeah. Anyone who communicates their thoughts on any topic for long enough time will eventually say things that are false. I'm not saying MrBeast is more incorrect than anyone else. He's probably more correct than most people. But obviously, to be successful, you don't have to be correct in all things. You merely need to be correct in enough things that enable you to do more successful things than things that hamper your success, right? Everyone does things that are suboptimal. It's just a part of life. Especially because you can't predict the future, so you can't even know right now what is the most optimal thing to be doing for, you know, a year from now, or what have you. Yeah. Have I seen this podcast? I have not. See you, Gov. Have a good one, dude. Invite you, please? Okay. 119 out of 200. 59.5%. Are they dying so fast? You die if you fall off your back. Oh, I got something. Was that another level? Didn't you ask me that before, Bird Out? And I said it like yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Do 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 do. I think it's too early for the money one as well. We'll see. That's cool, just me. How am I finding Arena War? Arena War is garbage.
Arena War is back. Yes,
It's back and it's garbage. But I already knew that.
Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Al Jerome.
Hey, Pinky. I'm doing as good as can be expected. So I need 75,000 more for the money. I got an award. I don't know where I got it. Was it one over here? Yeah, I'm not sure. If you guys want to help me get an award, if you can thumbs up my custom jobs, I'd appreciate it.
Hey man, did you get the railgun yet? The van is down at the docks near where you drop off cars for Simeon. Sadly, I was just now able to join the stream.
I haven't got it, but it's not worth going to get right now.
Hey Matto, I just had a 4-hour sleep and had the stream continue in my dream and came back and you're still going. Hope you're doing okay.
I'm doing okay. I'm level 15. I thought I was level 15 before though. Is 15 new? Okay, 120 out of 200, 60%. That's a milestone. Let's go. And thank you, Maximum, for the 350 as well. And you should love each other. Thank you, $3. Hope you're both doing good. What's your opinion on merch as in clothes? Do you see the potential in expanding designs away from just emotes? What about limited edition clothes for achievements in your pacifist or OQ series, for example? What about merch that people can wear without deep connection to the stream? I personally believe that's a market you haven't really tapped into. Would love to hear your opinion on this. When you have videos that reach hundreds of thousands of people, you always have the opportunity to stick in ads for anything that you personally want to promote.
Arena War is back. Yes, I'm so excited. A very talented
But I'm not in the need of more money, and it's all just extra things that I have to think about, you know? The return on the investment of my time into developing such things is probably not high enough for me to really worry much about it. The merch that I have right now, I like. I think it's cool. I like my emotes and stuff, but it's also very low effort. Where all I need to do is I paid some people to upscale my emotes, and then I paid someone to add them to my previous merch store. And now with my new merch store, I paid someone to add them to that merch store. And that's it. Like, my entire interaction in terms of effort is just more organizing for it to be done and communicating that it needs to be done and then paying people. Developing specific ideas would require a continuous thinking about, okay, what's going on in my life right now? I know, looking over particular designs and stuff, putting them up at a relevant time to when people might want to buy them, advertising them at particular times, and all that stuff is just, I don't need the stress. I have so many things I'm doing. I recently added a there aren't cougars in missions emote to the merch store. That's only because that cougar was already made by Fennec 7 or 7 Fennec 7 for my banner on my main channel. It just happened to be there, and I was like, hey, should put that on a shirt. Let's go. Obviously, many YouTubers have gone the route of merch and have built big brands on it and make heaps of money. There are many such things. As I say, because when you have access to so many people and you can be like, hey, here's a cool design, there's going to be some people who want to buy it, you know? But my interests have never been in that direction in terms of fashion, clothing, designs, or that jazz. I like making YouTube videos. I like playing games. I like making jokes, you know? I like rambling about stuff. I've never been particularly inspired to make arts in that sort of visual domain for some clothing. I wouldn't be creatively fulfilled doing it. It would just be something I would do for money. Even though I would, of course, work to make things that are good. So obviously without that push or need, I have not really expanded in that area. But even those people who've become known for their merch, a lot of those people would also have just been people that were contacted by a company, and that company said, look, pick out some designs or suggest some designs, we'll make them for you, and you can sell them. So they could be doing somewhat what I'm doing now, but just on a much larger scale with more professional brands. So who knows, maybe that will happen one day, but right now, not a thing. Hey Andy, how you doing, man? Hey Andy. 61%, 122 out of 200. God damn. If my next plushie does well on U2s, it will be the first one on U2s, but if it does well, I might work on getting one of myself in some way. It takes me 2 minutes and 10 seconds to do one of these. Well, it's quicker than it was before. Because everyone's got really efficient at blowing themselves up. Linus Tech, this is another exception. Exception in what way? Oh, in that they really work hard to make good stuff. Is that an exception? They make heaps of money from merch, apparently. According to Linus, which, you know, the smart move. As I say, you have access to so many millions of people if you make some good stuff. You know, they do their merch in house. Yeah, that's another way to increase profits. When you go through a third party, it's often easier, but you obviously don't get as much money. I don't know George Carlin's philosophy. I know of George Carlin, but thank you, Mappo, for the Prime, dude. Hope you're doing good. I did, Human, yes. You're getting married this year in October? Congrats, Pinky. Will I be doing some green screen videos? I did build that green screen, but the purpose I wanted for it didn't end up mattering. Hey Dunk, how you doing? Can you suggest a crew emblem? The crew emblem would just be Run's Dead. It just hasn't been remade because crews are so broken. No worries, Rapper. I'm sure Lee will show them to me. Wait, you the same person who said you had a small clothing design business? Would I ever do more Skyrim content? I like Skyrim. Yes, I'll take a look, but I mean, I say I don't want to get involved with another merch joint. Because I just don't want to deal with the advertising. I got too much on my plate. I mean, what I should be doing right now, technically, is recording some stuff for a sponsor. But that can be delayed. How much have we impacted these modes with our dislikes? I'm sure the amount of people who've played this thing is like millions, so probably not much. I tried Fallout, never appealed to me. The dislike stat is unique. Unique in what way, Spider? We've been here for 10 hours, dude. Okay, let's say that each of these is taking 2 minutes. And we've got 75 more to go. That's like 3 hours, right? 2.5 hours? God damn, dude. Let's see where I'm at with this. 57,000 more to get this award. Ugh. As far as the actual rating vote count is concerned, you only get 1 vote. Oh, that's weird. So all our dislikes are doing nothing to ward people away from this terrible, terrible game mode. That's unfortunate. 10-hour streams are so rare nowadays. You mean rare in general or rare for me? Oh yeah, they're heaps rare for me because I like to be engaging and interesting for my entire stream. Like I want to be... You can say for any person, as their energy declines, they become, you know, less quick on their feet, less, you know, they can't think of things as fast. They can't make as good jokes. They are obviously less energetic. So you go from like 10 out of 10, or like you go from your highest point of energy, your most interesting you can be, and you slowly decline over the course of your day, you know. For a normal stream, I always want to be in like that 10 out of 10, 9 out of 9, 8 out of 8 area. Because I know any of that content will become YouTube content, you know. When I get to the point where I'm not as energetic and not as interesting and I'm not as quick on my feet, I go edit. Hey, Teneri. Will I be the first to have 100% of current awards? I doubt it. Oh, you meant because I no longer do 100%? Yeah, back when I did 100%, there were definitely a lot more long streams like that. Those will eventually be on the VOD channel one day. Hey, ISJ, how you doing, man? I gotta, again, really thank everyone who's helping me. Like, I'm here, but also all these people are here as well. Helping me grinds. You know, 8 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I did have a few long noisy streams too. Okay, we're at 125 out of 200. 62.5%. That's a milestone. I started doing this award series more as side content because I wanted something to do when I didn't have a lot of energy, right? But when the protections became very good and I was guaranteed not to be screwed by hackers, and I realized I had a lot of people who could help me, I could actually bring people in to help me with these things. Because back when I first started, it was very difficult to get anyone to help me, because I have the way the protections worked. But when it became super easy, I realized that this could actually be very interesting, engaging content, and so now I care more about it. You know, I think a lot of these will make very good videos, but I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of the series they only get like 100K.
This is binge watching
Have you seen any of Liquid Wi-Fi's GTA 5 speedruns? His PB is sub 5 hours. Nice. Sub 7 hours. Nice.
Not just the season end. It's Arena
He's got the speedrunner mindset. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets some good times. I wish him the best with him. No, I'm not Arab. It just comes up. It's a bug. Don't worry about it.
Here we are, contestants getting ready.
50K more for this award.
Here we go, folks.
So that's just 10 more. So 10 more wins to get that award. Da orange. Maybe when Liquid Wi-Fi beats my PB, which is super beatable, maybe I'll do another run. And give me reason to improve. It never is. Come on. Nah, Del, it'd be too anticlimactic to end the stream on spinning the wheel. Check pins. Pins? Oh. Oh, yeah. Don't talk to me. My bad. I doubt it, Noah. But they're not uploaded. I mean, Cam, if you don't consistently speedrun, of course you're going to get worse. It's just how it goes. Yeah, my apology. Nothing apologies for Spider. Oh, it does. It's just very gray. As in, like, it's very tiny. So, like, I can realize my mistake when I read it again, but I won't immediately notice.
Arena War is back, and tonight we are going to see primal instincts, savagery, and greed come together for another.
Sleep matters. In an ideal world, I would get this done in an hour and 20 minutes, so at least finish before 10 p.m. That's not gonna happen. Hey, Francie. Pushy was telling me that the spin is like basically you want to spin just before it stops you from being able to spin, because the longer you wait, the less power you put into the spin. And so if you yeah, the tech makes sense, right? Then there must be a particular point in the waiting where the strength is exactly perfect every time. I did not miss string. Missing one day is not a big deal. Ferric, I don't know of anyone who is interested in that. These people aren't necessarily award hunters, they're just people interested in helping me out. You won twice in a row with 4.2 seconds? You gotta actually do 4.2 seconds perfectly though, and I have trouble. I don't think so, Delore. It's very new, the sound effects. Like, I should hire a person to specifically look for interesting sound effects and stuff. Or to watch all my old content. Well, I've got compilations of weird sounds and things I've said that will make their way into those sound effects. I just haven't got around to doing it yet. As well as, I'm having Josh right now look at all the cutscenes in GTA 5 and find all the iconic lines. Kind of low come up in your crib and stuff. My longest stream is 18 hours. Back when I used to do 100%. And I spent a lot of time testing stuff. Like, I just had this long list of all these variety of things that I had to test and optimize and stuff. I had multiple 18-hour streams, just so engrossed in making that route better.
Here we are, contestants getting ready.
Hey Rem, how you doing? I look like Matt Damon? No, I look like Ben Affleck. I'm white man, so I'm Ben Affleck. That's a reference to a movie, by the way. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Would I do a marathon for GTA 6? So the difficult thing about GTA 6 is I want to make the best, most energetic content that I can make. But if I do marathon streams, that won't happen, you know? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Sorry to hear that, beard man. I do not, Tobias. You guys ever heard of this NMN stuff? So there's a lot of stuff happening right now in terms of the... Obviously, people are very obsessed with trying to live longer. And potentially reversing the effects of aging. And apparently there has been some developments in that process. Not necessarily immortality or something, but internally reversing the effects of aging. Where a lot of what's been done over the previous decades has been external, like making you look younger, whatever, with Botox and surgeries and stuff. But one thing that has had some developments is related to this NMN stuff. I don't know enough about it to really care. Or rather, so much of it is like possibly good that I'm not going to get too invested in it, right? Even though from what a lot of what I've seen, it's potentially promising that stuff could be made over the next 10, 15 years or whatever. And a lot of this stuff is being tested. But apparently this NMN stuff has had some preliminary stuff that is suggestive that, you know, taking supplements of it is meant to reverse some of the effects of aging and help you live longer. But obviously it's not foolproof enough. But I was interested, and enough people have been taking this stuff without any side effects that I thought, well, fuck it, I'm gonna try it for a month, see how I feel. Makes me feel better. Cool. If it doesn't, fuck it. You know? I already look young for my age. Oh, I do look young, but obviously, internally, not so. So, I wish I could remember exactly what it is. It's not exactly NMN, but it's something that it becomes that scientists have identified is related to aging. But the reason why these supplements are not necessarily going to reverse the signs of aging.
This is binge watching entertainment at its best. Unlike some
sorry,
shows, we have death in every single.
Shut up. One of the counterpoints to suggesting that having these supplements is going to help reverse the signs of aging is that what was it?
Here we are, contestants getting ready.
Not everyone loses this stuff as they get older. It's mainly people who like aren't athletic, aren't sitting in chairs all day and stuff. So maybe for those people this could help, but for people who are in good health, who are healthy and stuff, these could do nothing. Like even if they have an effect in reversing the signs of aging, it might be only for people who are in the worst kind of situation, right? What I'm saying is, it all seems kind of dubious. But it might be something. Cyberpunk, yeah, maybe. One day, maybe. You're making fried potatoes with tomato, zucchini, and onions? Sounds terrible. The fried potato sounds alright. NMN improves VO2 max. VO2 max increase is directly correlated with longevity. Athlete already have a good VO2 max. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm just going to try it for a month. If it's fine, I'll keep looking into it. Maybe I'll follow it a bit more. It's just all this kind of cutting edge stuff always seems shady. It's a place that's going to be rife with scams. Because people take advantage of people not wanting to miss out, fear of missing out or whatever, FOMO. And you can make dubious claims that are hard to fact check because everything's so new, JAR, hey, thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate the prime. Hope you're doing good, dude.
Hot Bomb is about to begin. And the crowd is so excited about this one. Why shouldn't they be? They're all on
Just by Lazarus pit water. Cop that shit from the dark web. Lol. It happens near the beginning of months, Delore. A bunch of people say Keith's works really good. By people, I mean balding men that always have been a shady, scammy thing, so it's hard to believe. Minoxidil and finasteride do, with absolute certainty, reduce your hair loss. There is no doubts there. Derma rolling also, with a 90% certainty, also helps some people. These things all help different people to varying degrees. It depends on your type of hair loss, where your hair is being lost from, how far gone you are. But they all, with absolute certainty, help. The side effects of these things... so if you don't know what these are... minoxidil and finasteride are both just drugs. You can take them in a variety of different ways. Derma rolling is like where you microneedle in different places, which promotes healing, right? There is some other sketchier stuff like laser, which I don't think is likely legit. Or if it is legit, it's in like the very particular circumstances.
The excitement is
and
Arena War,
and injections of like your own blood or something. I can't remember, which is like they put needles and they like inject particular things, and it's very painful, and it's hard to know whether that's just better than the derma rolling stuff, which is also just needles but without the blood. But I do minoxidil on my hair because my hair was a little bit receding, and it's cleared me up perfectly fine. But you've got to do it forever, right? It's like I wake up in the morning and use foam here on my head. But my hairline was always high for most of my life. Like you can see it's pretty high now, but it's always been that way. And so I just wanted to keep my hairline there. I've thought sometimes about having a hair transplant to move my hairline a bit forward, because I would look much better if I did that. But that's like way down the line, because I'd have to shave all my hair and stuff, and it would look weird on camera. And it's not that bad. Like it looks fine. 132 out of 200, 66%. Sick. Another milestone. But I also have done derma rolling a little bit, like maybe a dozen times or something. It might help, but it's just I'm too busy. Like it doesn't fit in my schedule and stuff. You're meant to do it like every 2 weeks or something. Yeah. Like no one is 100% certain what is the best length of needle, how often you should do it, and da-da-da. But finasteride, I also tried, and I had some side effects with it, so I didn't like it. Finasteride kind of fucks with your hormones a bit. For some people, they experience nothing. For like a very, very tiny portion of people, they have some side effects. But it's related to like sexual stuff, right? Potential impotence and stuff. So a lot of people kind of shy away from that stuff. But it's extraordinarily rare that it has any permanent effect on you. Like, you may as well, like getting struck by lightning kind of thing. Like, I read the studies that assessed fertility or impotence or whatever with people who take finasteride, and it was like 0.1% in the control group said they had issues of impotence, and 0.2% or something said they had issues of impotence with taking finasteride. So potentially in some cases even within like the margin of error and stuff, it likely exists, but it's a very tiny chance. But even then, like, I didn't feel good while taking it, so I stopped. And I had no prolonged issues. But yeah, I can swear by minoxidil. I've had no issues with it. But it all depends on different people. Yeah, it depends on the person, you know. Did someone say derma rolling's been proven to be insufficient? Is it expensive? What is or is not expensive depends on the person, you know. But so back to what he was saying about keeps. Keeps, to my knowledge, is just these treatments, but potentially bought like in bulk, and so can be given cheaper. And finasteride usually requires a like prescription from a doctor, and Keeps will probably handle that for you. No, Ferric, no.
Violet, this is going to be a truly incredible match. Yes, I can't wait.
And thank you, Jamie, for the sub, man.
Arena broadcasting booth. Arena War. The stands are.
I should probably should order myself some food. Oh, but I shouldn't. Like, no, I'm too fat. No. I can tank this. I am hungry as fuck, but I can tank this. It's only like 4 months until I go to PAX. I need to like stop eating as much. Matt, I think you once said that drugs seem to just not be as effective on me. Did I say that? I've talked before about that I apparently have a high threshold for pain. And yeah, that's true. All those sleeping medications did very little for me. Yeah, I should just drink some water. Or Pepsi Max. Thank you, Gleb. Which one do we want? Wreck-It? Or Carnage? Okay. What isn't food? Often when you feel hungry, it can be the case that you just haven't drunk enough water. Like, you can drink water to feel more full. Watered down Pepsi Max like in the movies? You don't get watered down Pepsi Max at the movies. What they do is they give you syrup. It's a different type. I drink quite a bit of water because I have bottles of it around now.
Here we are, Arena War.
Be back. 1 second.
Places, as they say,
Yeah, I know, Mr. No, I know. We dino dancing? We doing the dino dance? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I got skill level 16. Let's go. That bit closer. Do the dino dance? Is that dance based off that Wendy dance? Or Wednesday dance or whatever it is? Or is it just... Is that all it is? Oh, the head's got to go with it, right? It feels so weird. I did my best. But maybe my best wasn't good enough. Do we still have enough people? I don't think we do. Anyone around want to help? Do 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 do. You gotta be a 6 months up. Flux coming? Cool. I think we might still be one short, but we'll test. Maybe at these higher rankings, I'll get more AP. Oh no, I've turned around on Pizza Hut Cam. They've definitely improved their quality of pizza here. I ate them for quite a bit recently. Domino's has lowered in quality and Pizza Hut has come up in quality to the point where they're about equal now. Did I overlook your sub? Your sub did not appear, but thank you, Noah. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you're doing good. That dino dance is just MJ Thriller dance. Yeah, I guess so. Holy shit, you're still going? Is your sanity levels okay? No, they're not. I must be close now to this money thing.
Well, Jock, we're about to kick off this match. Are you excited? Absolutely. Carnage is the name of this match.
This is the last one for Arena Wage Worker.
People fight for money until they die. I love it.
And then it will just be arena points that I need and the remaining skill levels. Of which there are these 4. Okay, so wage worker down. Okay, I'm still getting max AP, good. Oh wait, I may not have got it there. I may be off by like $100. I think this is the happy playlist. I have not done the arcade awards now. I had a choice between working on the arcade or doing this, and I chose this. I should start a podcast with TG. We did talk about it, but there's no reason for me to do a podcast because everything I talk about or want to talk about, I talk about on my Ramble series. I've been talking about stuff twice. And my sleeping pattern being inconsistent, it's hard to set up with people, you know.
Relax, people. You only live once. Hello.
That's weird, Yeet.
Well, Jock, we're about to kick off this match. Are you excited?
Okay.
Absolutely. Carnage is the name of this match. We will see some breathtaking
I'm $210 off Arena Wage Worker. Okay, this one I'll get it. What sucks is I still don't have Unstoppable, fully modify an arena vehicle. I've got more money now, so I'll either have to buy another arena vehicle and then modify it, or try to give this more modifications to hopefully get it. I'm probably just gonna buy another vehicle, honestly. I really could just sell this monstrosity of a vehicle and then buy a new one. Look at me dance. Is it easy to compare, Spider? Can you directly compare upgrades? The upgrade cost is less because you've unlocked most of them. That's also true. Hey Tankiller, how you doing? Man, I haven't seen any melee tournaments in a while. I gotta look up what's going on with that. This is the Super Smash Bros. 64, right? June. But they took it to Melee as well, I think. I still remember playing Super Smash Bros. When it came out, the very first game. Played the hell out of that game with my friends. Like, just... I've told you guys this before, where we went over Joel's house, and Daniel had recently got the game, and we weren't convinced it was going to be very good. He's like, no, it's a great game. I'm like, oh, shut up, Daniel. We're going to play Mario Kart or something. We just kept playing it. Then like hours, he just kept bugging us. Play it. It's so good. I'm like, fine, we'll play it. And we played it. And it was just like the most amazing thing. We just had hours and hours playing it. Eventually, Daniel was like, look, guys, can we do something else? And we're like, no, we're playing Super Smash Brothers. We wouldn't do anything else. But he had played a lot at his house because he owned it. So he was less enthused by it. But we were like, this is the greatest game ever. Shut up, we're playing Super Smash Brothers.
Looks like all the fun is in the spectator.
So we are now at 69%. Or 138 out of 200. We made it. We did it. We achieved the impossible. Getting 31% of the way. Getting 31% away from the goal. Smash Bros. Community streams. I haven't played a Smash Brothers game since Melee. It's not on PC, you know. Although you can emulate it and play Melee and stuff, but like... There's a lot of stuff that I would love just to dedicate all my time to doing, you know, and become actually really, really good at it. Like Melee would be that, but I don't have the time, so don't bother. We've got 8 people. I wonder if 8 is sufficient to hit the cap. Hello, Vaughn. Okay, so I've got Wage Worker as well now, which is sick.
Arena War presents Carnage. It's last man standing. Brought to you by Malice. Bring that dead soldier back to life.
Why is my password Jesus Lover 69? Because no one will ever think to type it in. Thank you 100 bits as well, man.
Well, Josh, we're about to kick off this.
I'm doing a hell load of reminiscing right now. I remember bits. I remember when bits were like a new thing that people didn't think would catch on and people wouldn't use them.
Fight for money until they die.
That was crazy hearing bits for the first time. Share the Wage Worker Award? Yes, I will. There it is, Wage Worker. And so I still need 20,000 AP. A little bit more than that. What's 20... Okay, what's 21,500 divided by 225? Okay, I need one more person because I'm not getting max AP. $96? Oh no. So it seems as though we are going to cap out the skill award before I cap out the AP award. I hate Rockstar. Holy shit. Hey, Clem, thank you for 52 months. Long damn time. Appreciate it. Thank you for still being here. And I still need to get 9 people each time. Oh my god. Is there anyone in chat who's willing to help? We'll lower the requirements to like 4 months up. And remember, once you're in the friends list and stuff, you can join whenever you want. Arcana's coming? Okay. OZ Mix and Captain, tell me your names. Please don't be modest. If you are, just don't join. OZ mix. Alright, 2 E's. Okay. Captain. Get it there. OZ Mixie and Captain. And Canada is here. Even 100 bits. I am your god.
Economic miracle.
What is the meaning of life?
Here we are.
To see your enemies driven before you and to hear the lamentations of their women. I have never seen that movie. I think it's Conan the Barbarian or something, or Conan something. But that's a line from that movie. Thank you, Lee, for the tier 2. Appreciate it. What? Look it up. It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger line. To see your enemies driven before you and to hear the lamentations of their women. That's terrible, Arnold. I can't do it. Do I miss having roommates? Not at all. Hey, Mr. Mythical, how you doing? Hey, Jamie. To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentations of their women. That's the one. 140 out of 200, 70%. Even though that 200 is now a pretty arbitrary number. But we need specific, defined goals. 200 is where we're going to. We'll figure out what to do after that. Because at that point, I'll have all the skill levels. Really vibing with this music. Every level MrBeast is another platinum, and I need to get to 20. I'm on like 16, I think.
A standing room only crowd here at
I have never used. Well, it's extraordinarily rare for any of my videos to have Kevin MacLeod songs in them, because so many people have used that music. Because content ID free, and it sounds good, so. It was all over YouTube for a long time. Hey, Battle. And Monkey, thank you both for coming to the stream. Welcome. Unfortunately, I am just grinding this, but I appreciate you stopping by. Oh, Spider went. We're doing a dino dance. Two people struggling. Oh, there they go. I am doing the same thing, yes. Did I say level 16? I'm still level 16, right? Nah, Sticky, you gotta be a sub, dude. A long time sub. Longest stream, 18 hours. Back in the day. Back in the day, you and me, baby, we used to have fun. Speed running GTA 5. 100%. Can I send an invite again? Yes. You know, I don't think all the people helping you thought when they woke up today, they'd be killing themselves in arena wars over and over and over again. That is true. And that's why I greatly appreciate everyone helping me. Put on some banger music. No. Shuffle. Keep this. I mean, I can go back to the racing music if you like. Or I can try Epic. Epic is very hit or miss, though.
Arena War is underway, and I don't know about you, Jock, but I can feel the excitement.
Al, the people here tonight are ready for a show. They started tailgating at 8 a.m. I'm surprised any of them are still standing.
Well, they're on their feet for this amazing night of Arena War as contestants prepare to race, joust, and take each other out by any means necessary.
It's like that book I read in grade school with the British boys.
Have I used Epic before? Occasionally on stream. Oh, very rarely, actually, does. Is it playing something?
Tonight's episode brought to you by the drone from Wiz Wireless. Now texting while driving is even more fun with extra emojis.
I like that creepy eggplant one.
Stay in your lane, Jock.
We'll try club. Someone didn't ready twice. Is this Arab money? It is. But you can barely hear it.
Take out your opponents using whatever means necessary. That's right, Al, but remember,
You get Arab money. It's not the game that's loud, the music is very soft. I guess this song was never audio balanced. It's good. Let's get back to Happy. Hey, Panzer. How you doing? Nah, out of time is just a bug. Don't worry about it. Of course, Cam. 71%. 142 out of 200. I'm fading fast here, chat. No, I weren't, Iggy. Ew, come on, Flux. I can't pick the songs, dude. Yeah. Fortunately, can't do that, Brandon. I speak pretty fast, though. Sometimes. Nearly done? Depends. Upon your perspective. Isaac, after this? You're hilarious, Buzz. You funny man. I came here thinking you'd be trying to speedrun Care, but this is much less exciting and or funny. I haven't done Care speedrunning quite a while. There's still like 6 episodes that hasn't come out.
A standing room only crowd here at Maze Bank Arena.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Saurus, how you doing, man? What's the haps, Jack? Can I play chess with you? No, I'm doing something. I'm pressing buttons and surviving. Hey, Skinner, how you doing, man? Oh, Skrinner. I'm sorry. We're almost 3/4 done. Almost.
Fight hard and take everyone out until you're all alone.
We don't know if that works, Mustang, but it would delay the amount of wins. Anything I do during this to get more AP will delay the speed of the wins that I get. Which makes it pointless. Screw it, okay? This next one, I'll kill everyone, and we'll see how much AP I get. Nah, it's different things, Crying. It's different types of carnage. No, don't? Why not, Shadow? It would take too long? Yeah, but it depends on how much AP I get, whether it's worth it. Let's just try. Well, actually, no, because I can't just shoot you guys in the head. Yeah, it would take forever. Yeah, there's no way that's a faster way to get AP. There's no way. It won't hurt to try. No, it would hurt to try, because it'd take forever. Because I can't just one-hit them. I'd have to shoot them slowly with my weapon. That'd take amazing amount of time. Actually, I do have mines. I'd have to spend the money, though. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth it. Kill only one as an experiment? Sure. Hey, Gabs. Let's just see how much AP I get from killing someone here, and if it actually increases it more than the 225. Because the cap may be 225 for the entire thing. So we're at 34595. Just keep that in mind, guys. Write that down in chat. And someone come to me, okay. Okay. So I gotta like shoot them. Move Flux, move. That's good, whatever. This is like the fastest I can do. I can ram into him, I suppose. I've dropped the mine. There's EMP mines though. EMP mines do damage. Hold on. I need to be going fast. Be able to slam into people. Oh, I can just run into you. That's fine. Okay. That didn't give me any RP. It just gave me... It didn't give me any AP. It gave me RP. Okay, now all kill yourselves as normal. Why didn't I get AP there? Yeah, that didn't help. I swear I got AP once before killing someone. Maybe it depends on the map or something. Yeah, but it's way too slow. Well, we can check the end number. You only get AP for drone kills. Ah, that's it. Hey Maddie, how you doing? Hey Mark King. Is it possible to spectate in Carnage? Well, no, but then I'd have to die. I'd have to lose. Oh, we could make it team games, but then I'd get less AP because I'd be against less people. It doesn't seem
You
good.
only live once. Hello, everyone. I'm Al Jerome, here with legendary stuntman and politician Jock Cranley.
Oh, thanks, Al. It's going to be carnage here tonight, like Pledge Week at a state school.
Yep. I would lose the AP streak.
Okay.
Wouldn't be worth it. This is the fastest way to get AP as far as I know.
Welcome to a bloodthirsty round of carnage. Take out your opponents using whatever means necessary. That's right, Al, but remember, you only have one life to live here. So let's do this.
What was the number before? We're at 34820 now. I assume that went up by 225?
Spectator box seeing a lot of action.
Yeah, so it only went up by 225. We're currently on 145, 72.5%. We're not even 3/4 of the way there. Holy shit. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'll get a second win, that's fine. Hey, Toda. Nah. This is your first time watching me live? I'm sorry for that, Gaps. I can do better another time. I'm sorry, Iron. Ryzon? Hello? I should have ordered myself some Subway, chat. I regret my decisions. I can still do it. But the closer I eat to when I need to go to sleep, it's worse. No, wait a second. I have apples. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Apple. I have apples in there for a reason.
A standing room only crowd here at Maze Bank Arena.
Oh, yeah, it feels like a fire hazard.
It is a fire.
You know why I purchased apples, chat? Because apparently apples are good for reducing your cholesterol. I have high cholesterol, in part because of Gen X.
I'm Al Jerome here with the legendary Jock Cranley.
You know, Al, when I was a student...
This apple is really fucking cold.
Welcome to a bloodthirsty round of carnage. Take out your opponents using whatever means necessary. That's right, Al, but remember, you only have one life to live here. So let's do this. Arena War starts now.
Josh ignored. I didn't ignore him. I cannot.
Wow, look at that decent number of people in the spectator box.
Lol. He dead. I'm scaring all the doctors in chat. I do, Cam, yeah. You can tell how close I'm getting because apparently I need to be roughly level 100 in AP. God, Spider, 1 second. Good thing I don't need Dr. Dre anymore. That's very good. My apple warding him away. Green apple and Pepsi Max diet. You will live forever. One can hope.
This is binge watching entertainment at its best. Unlike some shows, we have death in every single episode, not just the
Exactly,
season.
Ducky.
It's Arena War, Hot Bomb.
Yes, you're right, Al. If you've got the bomb, you have to get rid of it as fast
Perhaps
as
never,
possible.
D-Wolf. Perhaps
STD
never.
Or a dead body in your trunk.
Yeah. If the timer runs out while you've got the bomb, it's over for you, and your kids will be crying at what a failure their parent is.
That's right, Violet. This match is brought to you by Wiz Wireless, who encourage you to
Who didn't ready?
support
Get it ready
on
twice.
social media. It
Ready
really
twice.
does make you happier and less
Ready, ready.
stressed.
What do I do after this? I rest. I watch the sunrise on a grateful universe.
And the crowd is so excited about this one. Why shouldn't they be?
Yeah.
All right, let's start this.
Kyron, I promise you, if you follow this stream, actually anyone listening to my voice right now, if you follow this stream, I guarantee you the next stream that I do will be amazing and you'll love it. Even if the one you're watching right now is a bit dog shit.
Many in the spectator box.
It's not my normal content. I'm not lying to you, Husky. I promise you.
Damn, that little guy is looking for big trouble. I love that Arena War, Will. Like a game show with people die.
Are you struggling, Tiny? What are you doing? I'm gonna die. No, I'm gonna lose. Tiny, come to me. Tiny, come to me, please. Tiny, no. Tiny. You fool. Let me touch you. Oh my God.
Gun tower now available. You better get there fast.
You almost ruined my streak. Stay away from me. Why can't you die? Run it into a wall. Flip yourself. It's a motorbike. I'm too tired to experience that. They did just join, yes, but it's a motorbike. All you have to do is flip yourself. That's it. Had I lost there, it would have killed my streak and cost me a ridiculous amount of AP. I got level 17? Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely woke me up. You just notice my vehicle is called garbage? It is garbage. That I polished. It's a polished turd. Would you rather be more popular than XQC and be known as an arsehole, or never gain more fame and be known as a good person? I mean, I'd still be a good person, right? So I guess I'd rather be known as a arsehole and be more successful than XQC. Because then I could use that money and do a lot of good things. It'd be kind of selfish to prioritize my own public esteem over my ability to use, you know, $100 million to benefit other people's lives, right?
Here on Arena War. If you got it, give it away before it blows up.
I'd rather be perceived as a good person, but as I've quickly come to find, it is impossible, once you reach a certain level of success, to have universal positive esteem.
Spectator box is full.
Oh, did Zap leave? I hope I didn't make him feel bad. Oh, he did leave? I'm sorry, Zap, if you're still here, man. I appreciate you trying to help out. We all make mistakes. We struggle, you know. It's you know. Is Easy in chat? Did I just get a level? What was that sound? It's a game very so interesting. It may you got nothing to be sorry about, man. It's it brought a little bit of life to the stream, you know. We didn't explain things well to you. We just assumed that you've been watching, so you know, our bad. It was just a panicking moment. We're not mad at you, you know.
This is binge-watching entertainment at its best. Unlike some shows, we have death in every single episode.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Patrick. Yeah. Who do I think is my main competitor on YouTube? Potentially someone I don't even know. You gotta understand, like,
Here we are, contestants.
things can both compete and work together to draw an audience, right?
Here we go, folks.
Okay, so I still don't have top score. I guess that sound was probably me hitting level 17. Yeah. So 18, 19, 20 left.
Wow, wow, wow. Lots of VIPs in the spectator box.
Like, obviously, all the time, there are impressions shown of my videos next to a bunch of other impressions, and other people get picked over me. That maybe if one of those thumbnails was a little bit less captivating, they would pick my video instead. You know, it's a competitive industry. But I don't see a competitor to you on YouTube for the things I get out of your content. You got to remember, though, that even when a person makes a unique type of content, the needs or wants that they are fulfilling aren't necessarily only fulfillable by that type of content, right? There are people who right now love fishing. It's their entire life, who use that as an escape, as entertainment, whatever. That if they happen not to have been presented fishing, would have taken up snowboarding. And that would have fulfilled the same needs / wants in that person for entertainment and a hobby that they can throw themselves at, right? You may get a lot out of my content, but what I'm giving you could be achieved by a completely different type of content. You know?
Contestants gearing up for hot bomb.
That's right.
What's this music?
Check out your own.
Isn't this Pavel's music? Or it's music that's being used for Pavel, I think, in my content. So in other words, it's not just content similar to my own that I'm competing against for other people's, for the viewers' limited attention. It's effectively everyone to varying degrees. But obviously there are people I'm more in competition with than others. People who are more likely to attract viewers that I could otherwise attract.
There are a hell of a whole lot of people in the VIP spectator box tonight.
So I believe this is 75%. Am I correct? 150 out of 200. 75%. Where can I check giveaway winners? Twitter, Discord, community post. 3/4, chat. Who would have guessed we'd make it this far? Yeah, I've got over 1 million from this now. Racing the damn penguin. Good times. Oh, Flo. And, just Milady. Thank you for the subs. How's the hunt going? It is progressing. Hope you're both doing good. I will watch until 100%, depending upon what else you do, I'll decide on sleeping possibly. Hope it's not going to be a terrible time for you. Whenever you're ending. Like, this will go past the time I would normally like to sleep. I would like to be in bed by at least 10 p.m. And that's in 15 minutes. This better not go past midnight. But it might. Double ready, people! Ready, ready! Is this going on YouTube? One day. A million years from now. Is this more painful than hunting the hole in run? Of course. This has taken far, far longer. It's not worse than the dancing one, though. Dancing was way worse. Very few things can cause me... Now I won't spoil it. You'll see the footage. Arena Wars. Look at the jump. Let's go. Midnight Swim is the best song ever when played on Muse. That fucking dancing emote. God damn. That's my version of the Lester dance. Dino Dance is one of my favorite emotes right now. It's a good emote. I did it more than that, Ferric. I think I did it like 11 hours in the end. Thank you, Fusion, for watching my stuff. I'm sorry I'm doing something boring right now. But thank you for stopping by. It's Q. Hello. Thank you for joining in the Dino Dance. I know what I'm doing is sort of boring, but be sure to follow, because my streams are not normally that boring. What a line. I think I will, at the very least, render the unedited version of all my weird sounds and stuff and have someone else cut them out to make them into sounds.
Arena War is back.
Hell, I mean, Silver maybe wouldn't do that. I'll obviously pay them, but, you know.
Hello everyone, I'm your host,
I'm feeling fat right now, actually. I can feel this extra weight on me.
Ball is born.
Snore.
I need to lose like 5 kilos. What would I do if the Rockstar servers went down the middle of this? They can't go down. I would maintain them with my mind.
Pop bomb is about to begin.
And the crowd is so excited.
I'm not fat. Fat is a relative thing. I am holding more weight than I otherwise should be.
Start this.
There's a modder in my race. What makes you say that, Stiggy? You throwing around this accusation? Go for it.
Didn't think we'd have this many in the spectator box.
Watch and see, Sticky. If you do not justify the words you just said before, I'm going to ban you. You've done something sus as fuck. Especially if you're a new viewer, you are very close to being banned. Justify your previous statement, or you'll be fucked off. Hey Gambler, welcome to the stream, dude. Yeah, the kicking thing is nonsense, Dragon. It's just dumb. Oops, sorry for mistake. How new is Sticky of the stream? When did he follow? Following for 9 days? You okay? At least time him out for like a couple of weeks or something. Because that's not something you lie about or fuck around with. That's no. Hey El Professor. Unfortunately, you've caught a stream where I'm doing effectively nothing. I'm grinding a goddamn award that I've been doing for like the last 7 hours. No. How many hours is this now, chat? 5.5 at least. Of just this award.
This is going to be a truly incredible match.
You get a lot of awards, cool.
Al Jerome with Violet Jordan in the
This day, I've gotten the most platinum awards I've ever gotten in a single session. Yeah, I've done the whole stream is 11 hours, sure. Actually, yeah, and there was half an hour before this actually, so I guess the stream has been going for almost 12 hours.
And the crowd is so excited about this one.
I did have to restart the stream once, didn't I? Yeah, I did. But that's not just this award though. Neil. The first stream was an hour? Really? Okay, so we've been here for over 12 hours now. What's today's video? There is no video today. Right? Yeah, there's no videos today. It's next tomorrow. I mean, there's videos on the Ramble channel. What was the most recent Ramble channel video? Oh, my my Ramble shorts are doing well.
I went to sleep,
starting to pick up
woke
views.
up and you'll still live. For that dedication I shall resub.
Thanks, man. Oh yeah, our news aggregators like React content channels. It wasn't that great of a Ramble. It was something I've never addressed, but... Do you have a podcast of rambles or just videos? I call my main rambles videos the Rambles Podcast. I thought it would be appealing. Don't know if it was the right decision, but... how the Rambles channel works is it's short topics for 20 minutes, one video. Then the next video will be a long topic of between like 7 and 10 minutes. Alternating.
Getting brain damage. With Arena War, we have a real competition and permanent damage you can see right here, right now, in your face.
Honestly, knowing that you are starting to stream when I go to sleep, even watching you getting a award is surprising. The stream has gone on so long, it's been the easiest stream to catch. And thank you, Dustin, for the resub. And Bold Bowl. Am I saying that right? I am. Thank you for the sub as well, dude. And Drunk Gherkin as well. That's a lot of subs. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your kindness. Matt, look, Dino Dance Official is here. Sick. Will I do a smash or pass video? As I've said before, originally the attractiveness tier list for GTA 5 was meant to be a smash or pass video. Or rather, that was the initial idea. Because people were doing smash or pass with a bunch of other stuff. And there's that. Who had the idea? I don't know who had the idea. Maybe I did. I don't know. But then I changed it to the tier list. And I think the tier list was a better choice. I mean, a lot of people didn't pass, Robert, man. Like, a lot of people. In fact, very awkwardly, I had to get rid of one of the people from the Ramble channel. For the shorts. I even had to delete 6 of the shorts that hadn't released from him. The quality that he would put out, it was so random. The 14 that he uploaded all have spelling errors in them. And very mixed in terms of their quality of editing. It's very strange. I kind of want to delete them and have those episodes done again, but I don't think it's worth it. Nah, can't do it, Hellcat. We have to get through this. I'd like to say again, I thank everyone who has helped me, big and small, throughout this entire process. Thank you so much. Scale from 1 to 10, how bad do I hate Rockstar? Is 1 nothing?
Streamer, I would like a
Then 1.
picture of your asshole, please. If it's not too much trouble.
Just checked the Sticky Simon account. His messages are almost all just trying to join your session. Wait, what? Are you saying messages in Twitch, or are you looking at his account in the game? Oh, when he said a modder. So when Simon said a modder was going to be joining my session, he's saying he's a modder. And he believed he could join my session with his mod menu. Well, shows what he knows. How far did you get in Red Dead 2? Just finished it yesterday. Was wondering where you left off. I got 40 hours in on console. And like 4 hours on PC. So starting again. I had just gotten off the island. So very close to the end apparently. But I just couldn't do it. Couldn't take any more of it. There might have been some time skip or something. Everything was ruined. I think I got to use a minigun or something. I remember going into a cave. Chapter 6. That's where things get really depressing. So I hear. Don't spoil it for me because I will be playing it again, but Yeah. 155 out of 200. 77.5%.
Primal instincts, savagery, and greed come together for another evening's entertainment.
Did I like the story? I don't want to rehash my thoughts on Red Dead 2. It's one conversation I don't want to have again. What footage? Red Dead 2? Yeah, Red Dead 2's been edited. It was edited a million years ago. I do think I would have got through the game and enjoyed it far more had it released on PC initially. Who knows, there might be some mods for Red Dead 2 that would make my playthrough better. Very funny, Hunley. I mean, do you guys know any mods that would make the game better? There's plenty of mods that speed up or skim animations if that's your thing. Yeah, that kind of stuff would probably be something I want. But I should probably still try and play it vanilla again. I don't know. Wait, is there a faster horse mod? Yeah, but I don't know. The game is too slow. Fast travel was expanded, I know, since I played. What AP level am I? Still like 82 or something, right? I need to get to like 100.
This is binge watching entertainment at its best. Unlike some shows we have
Yeah, maybe having a mod menu just in case. Yeah, I guess if I wanted to fall back on it. Hey, Yuv and Ricky. How many more left? A lot. Like 40. Something. Did they actually add more options for fast traveling? Yeah. When it first came out, it was far more restrictive, the requirements to get access to it. Then they reduced them. I can't remember the specifics, but that was true. They changed a lot of stuff. They actually sped up animations and stuff. But 82. Leo, how am I doing? I am super tired. It is possible. I guess you can only do it in single player. Your god. I guess hypothetically you tried it online, but I don't know. No, because where it starts is in a mission, so no. I thank Leo for the sub. I think I did. Thank you, Leo. He sneezed. This is impossible. Thank you for your blessings, chat. Your blessings will help me ward off the plague. We're getting there. What am I at now, chat? I invited Surfsock back. Shit. Whoops. I'll invite you back again next time.
The excitement is preposterous.
Kim, it should be on the VOD channel. I'm pretty sure it was released.
That's right, folks. I'm Al Jerome.
Did it not release? Will I continue to enter the dungeon? I liked it, but it wasn't that great. Double ready. Spider, is someone looking sus?
Here we are, contestants getting ready.
It's hot bomb. Don't let that timer run out on you.
Here we go, folks. Exterminate.
There are a hell of a whole lot of
Spiders is something I should be aware of, or Captain is able to suicide ridiculously fast. Wait, why is his time so low? On my screen, he didn't go that fast. No, that's fine. Okay. Maybe his stats are low? You're saying this is making me a lot of money? It's definitely not. Have I did on Vote channel yet? Weird. It's probably in the back catalog then. The upload schedule.
The excitement is preposterous. Arena War, a fantastic battle lined up
I
for
don't
you.
know why it's pushing.
contestants.
I wasn't watching people's times. Don't be Cam.
About to begin.
And the crowd is so excited about this one.
I would not do that, KO02. Ta. I what? It's, no. I am aware to some very surface level degree of issues there. No. Vehicle unlock. What number am I at now, chat? Have I hit 80%? Still level 17. $159, 79.5%. What's the goal of this stream? To get all the Arena Wars awards. I'm getting there. Slowly, but surely. Are we gonna do GTA San Andreas speedruns? Nah. I spent like a couple of days on it once, but nah. True. You might need to call it soon. You've made lots of progress. It'll never happen. I will get all these awards or I will not sleep ever. I will die. I never followed them much, the SA runs. I wasn't particularly interested. I know it's a good game, of course. I played it, but yeah.
A very talented Violet Jordan sitting in the broadcast.
Do you have to have a certain amount of wins? There are awards related to wins, but I've got them all. What I need now is skill points, and for that you get skill points from winning, basically. Thank you. Please play again.
Bomb is about to begin.
And the crowd is so excited about this one.
Sounds brutal, Dustin.
You're all on track.
The
All right, let's start this.
there's some pretty sick categories of GTA 5 these days, though.
Spectator box is full.
And with that, we are at 80%. 80%. I'm dying. Have I figured out how to fully upgrade a card? No, I have not. That will be handled after this bullshit. A lot of the insanity is just because of how many people have played the game and how long it's had an active speedrunning community. I feel like most games, if enough people are dedicated, they can be broken apart. I won't death. But oh god, am I tired right now. I was here for 1%, feel strong man. I wasn't, I was sleeping. Liar! Oh no, it's broken in the leaderboard. Delta. Drink Red Bull. I do not have Red Bull. I have Pepsi Max, which I will get more of when I go to the bathroom.
Arena War is back.
Yes, I'm so excited.
The very
Be back.
talented Violet Jordan.
We doing diner dancing. Took a little bit longer because I had to refill my fridge. I do have water, yes. Hello, Flea. Hello, Liam. I'm sorry I'm not doing too much interesting. Sano as well. Why does this guy look like Hellman? That's because I am Hellman. What's Hellman? I swear if you follow, my future streams will be more interesting. I've just been grinding this goddamn award for... Well, the stream's been going over 12 hours. I will get this before I sleep, or I will die. Are we at 80.5%? Hellman is mayonnaise. Of course it is.
A standing room only crowd here at Maze Bank Arena.
Ha!
Oh yeah, it feels like a fire hazard.
Why are dinosaurs bad pets? Because they're dead? Because they're like black oil? How often do I approve runs myself? Effectively never. Which podcast would I like to be on? Nothing comes to mind. Just 20 minutes more? It is not just 20 minutes more. If it has 20% left, and each takes roughly 2 minutes. And it's 40. So it's like 80 minutes or something. More than that. I've probably still got like an hour and a half to go. At best. An hour and a half. So the stream will be like 13 hours or something. God damn. This word looks really painful. Imagine doing it fully legit though. Actually trying to beat people to win this. The insane amount of hours it would take. Could you get to a point where if you lose 2 points, but if you win, you only gain 1 point? Hey Savage, how you doing, man? The 12-hour, or the 100% speedruns also were very tiring, right? Potentially far more tiring. You gotta focus the entire time. Making lots of money where? In the game? I could definitely do other things in the game to make more money. In real life, I could work on a video that would make me more money. The important thing is the awards. The awards are the only thing I care about. I will have them all. So help me. And then Rockstar will release 100 awards just to annoy me.
It's Arena War and people are ready for some carnage. Brought to you by Redwood Cigarettes. Relax, people. You only live once. Hello, everyone. I'm Al Jerome, here with legendary stuntman and politician.
Could the arcade games really be worse than this, though?
It's going to be carnage here tonight, like Pledge Week at a state school. I was going to those things until I was 55.
Never Savage? No.
A last man standing wins. The rest,
Losers, Al. Losers. Nobody likes losers.
No
it's
Captain.
the entertainment event of the decade here on Arena War. Short form entertainment for the selfie generation.
They're rigs? Okay, when you said the arcade machines were hard, I was like, pfft. I'm like god tier gamer, I'll get it. But if they're rigged, that's a separate question.
Are you excited? Absolutely. Carnage is the name of this match. We will see some
Yeah.
breathtaking
But if they're
moments
rigged,
tonight
that's a
as
separate
people
problem.
fight for money until they die.
I've been here for longer than 11 hours. I've been here for over 12.
Spectator box seeing a lot of action.
Dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Can I make more money by putting ads into a stream? Yes, but not enough for it to be worth it. Why it looks so boring? Is it meant to look entertaining? Grinding an award? Look at Flux's creatively named bike. Flux's bike. Nice. 162 out of 200. 81%. It's ticking down. What the hell? You finished #1 being AFK? That's why they call me Luigi. I do nothing and I still win.
Streamer, I would like a picture of your asshole, please. If it is not too much trouble.
Like, that soundbite is the least of the weird things that I've said. And we'll add the rest of them eventually.
Here we are, Arena War.
This place is, as they say, crunk.
Whoa, crunk to the max on our sponsor, Sprung Fuel. I'm Al Jerome.
In before next event week is 3 times AP points. Rockstar would absolutely do that to me. Okay. Here are the awards. So we're over halfway on the platinum. 16,000 more to go there. I still haven't got Unstoppable fully modified arena vehicle because it just wouldn't give it to me. And I've got these 18, 19, 20. So 5 more plats to go. Have I got any more progress on this? Doesn't look like it. If you guys would be willing to run my games and then thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. Link is in the pinned up there. I need more people to play my custom jobs. I've been up on that platform so many times, they may as well name it after me. I need to restart my game for that award to update. I see. Maybe what I'll do is after I get level 20, I'll restart the game, will fully mod my vehicle, getting that other award, then I'll come back and get the remaining AP points. No ball. Can't you make the text-to-speech viewers' comments you had some streams ago be available in the coin section? That'd be an interesting thing, actually. Could we set something up so you could spend coins to text-to-speech a message to me?
Standing room only crowd here at Maze Bank Arena.
Oh yeah, it feels like a fire hazard.
We could? That's possible? Oh, then yeah, we should get that then. Add that to ideas list. Is that what Lee's working on?
Whatever means necessary. That's right, Al, but remember, you only have one life to live here. So let's do this.
It'd be very expensive. Is that a thing that Blurp allows?
Spectator box seeing a lot of action.
Chat, I can feel my eyeballs. I'm so tired. I don't like it. How expensive? Like 50k or something? Where to put the video idea? I just after stream it to me and we'll talk about it. We got level 18? Yeah! One more platinum down. I keep asking too quickly, but what are we up to now? We're at least at 82%, right? We're not at 82%, we're at 81.5, but it was like a million years since I last asked. Ugh. Why am I streaming so long? Because I said I'd do something, and so I'll do it.
Arena War carnage. Welcome everyone. We're close.
Pain and suffering mean nothing.
And I'm Jock Cranley, taking some time off from acting and campaigning. You know,
I still can't believe this is called Anus Apocalypse. Like, I just can't believe they called it the Anus Apocalypse. That's nuts. Is this a Sim soundtrack? No, this is Mario music.
Well, Jock, we're about to kick off this match. Are you excited? Absolutely. Carnage is the name of this match. We will see some breathtaking moments here tonight as people
Not anus, it's anus.
die. I love it.
Tomato, tomato.
Looks like all the fun is in the spectator
Yeah.
box.
Potato, potato. We're at 82%. Let's go. Let's go. That is not a milestone, but I'll take any progress at this point. You will end up like that Chinese kid that played GT Online for 40 hours at a coffee shop and died. How am I going to become Chinese? Ah. Get a bit loopy, chat. Stop it! Stop laughing! Ah.
Arena War presents Carnage. It's Last Man Standing. Brought to you by Mollis.
Stop.
This is Arena War Carnage, a fight to the death. This should be a great time. Absolutely. This will teach kids you can't expect handouts. Fight hard and take everyone out until you're all alone.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Speaking of my mental state is almost back down to normal. I've been going that long. So wait, so being here 12 hours, my mental state is only finally reaching normal again. So probably like another hour, I'll finally get credit for the mental state lowering. I don't think I am, Spider. If I was a CEO, I wouldn't be dropping at all, I think. Yeah, clearly as my mental state deteriorates in real life, it gets better in the game. Thank you, who took that username. Appreciate it, dude. It's abnormally slow to drop then? I don't think it's abnormal. I think it just drops really slowly. At least that's been my experience. You rated my race with a thumbs up? Thanks, man. Hey, it's Fire Dragons emotes. Fifi. Those good emotes. That is so cute. That hitting the little box. I like that. It's like we're hitting a table or whatever, like excitedly. That's cool. We need something like that. Yeah, it's like the bongo cat one. So I guess it's a pretty common emote that people have. I know the bongo cat one. Okay, so we'll make a bongo cat hitting emote. Add that to the list.
Looks like all the fun is in the spectator box.
Yeah, so we still haven't got calmed down. But we should get it soon. We hit 83%. Which did I create? It's in the pinned comment. Dun, 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 dun. How many achievements left? After this, it's largely just the arcade machines, the Doomsday heist, and then like 4 more in general, which is Mental State and the Daily Awards. But the Daily Awards ones will all be done when I do Daily Awards every day for 28 days. I have not got that yet, Cam. I will get that after I get this stuff. What do I need for the Doomsday heist? The criminal masterminds mainly, I think. I think it's basically most things. I think I've only done the Doomsday heist like twice. 3 people have disliked my race? What? How dare they? I think I need a positive rating actually.
Absolutely. Carnage is the name of this match. We will see some breathtaking moments here tonight as people fight.
Yeah, the reason why I left the dailies to last is because they could bug out. Now it's 28 days, Wolfer. In a row. There is a total one, but I've done progress in it already. I don't know what that means, pushy, but we'll see what happens. Hey, 10 Creator. Hey, Django. What's the goal checklist for today? Getting all the AP and skill points I need for this thing. Arena Wars. Do I have a PO box? I used to have a PO box, but no. Why am I disliking everything? It does nothing. You only get 1 vote, but I hate Arena Wars, so I dislike it on principle. It's a shame you can only have 60 Twitch emotes, considering how many emotes you've had made. There are a lot of emotes that don't get used all that much. I believe Kara has given me a list of which ones don't get used, and when this most recent batch of emotes is done, which they might be actually, we'll work out on stream which ones to replace.
Here we are, Arena War. This place is, as they say, crunk. Whoa, crunk to the max.
What can I do to send me something then? Nothing. It wouldn't be worth your time to do so. Shit? Why shit? Did you make something?
Welcome to a bloodthirsty round of carnage. Take out your opponents using whatever means necessary. That's right, Al, but remember, you only have 1 life to live here. So let's do this.
That's unfortunate. Pushy will cross that bridge when we come to it. They often do 12-hour streams? No. My average stream these days is between 3 and 4 hours. Nah, Max, I'd rather buy it myself. Ping. 84%. That it is, Van Dream. That it is. Yes, Delor. That I am, Undo. Hope you slept well, man. I do not have my plans anymore now. Why am I inflicting this onto myself? I don't know. I said I would. Oh, hot vomits become available, so we'd rather do that because it gives everyone a time when they die. I am generally a man of my word, but obviously not to an insane degree. If there was a legitimate reason why I had to stop now, like if I got a phone call and I said my mother was in hospital or something, I'd be like, fuck this shit, I'd leave, right? I'm not insane. I'm just generally committed to stuff.
This is Arena War Carnage. Welcome, everyone. We're close to starting the match. I'm Al Jerome.
And I'm John Cranley, taking some time off from acting.
No, you have to do that, Bob, man. It's all good, dude. Appreciate the thought, man. It's just not worth having a PO box these days. It was very expensive. People send me stuff, and you know, I didn't have time to pick up packages and stuff.
Absolutely. This will teach kids you can't expect handouts. Fight hard.
Would you have assumed it would take this long when you begun? Yes. Nah, Evil Stranger, I can't have people subtitle my videos for free. It's too much work to have someone do it for free. It wouldn't be right. Like when someone makes a meme for my subreddit or whatever, that's one thing. Subtitling, you know, hours of video is entirely different. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Do, 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 do. No worries, man. Honestly, a lot of the issue with the subtitles is just having it be done before the video releases. It's just not doable. Having it done on older content, yeah. That's the laugh. Hey, Mad Max. I can barely move. They've got the Gamba back. Wait, 61k is bet on me getting the bomb and 61k on not? That is terrible odds. The odds of me getting it's what, like 1 in 10. The people betting right now that I'm not going to get it are getting amazing odds.
Here we are, contestants getting ready.
It's hot bomb. Don't let that timer run out on you.
Here we go, folks.
It didn't happen. Mental state still not back to normal. Getting close though. Did we just hit 85%? I've been here for longer than 12 hours, guys. 170 out of 200, 85%. Because I had like an hour stream before this. Thanks for watching, and while I'm sure you're eager to get to the endless other videos on this channel, I'd like to take a moment of your time to wish you all the best.